Right, welcome back. Let's take you to our breaking news story. The son of former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe has been arrested in Johannesburg. Let's listen in to Colonel Dimakatso Nevhuhulwi from the SAPS briefing the media.
But the circumstances of the shooting at this moment, they are still a bit sketchy. And as you can see, we do have our police units that are here that are doing their preliminary investigations. We also have our dog unit that is currently searching in the house, searching for the firearm that is alleged to have been used to shoot the particular employee. So at the moment, we will be taking into custody two people. They are aged 33 and 24. They will be taken in for questioning so that we can determine actually as to what happened during when this shooting occurred and what actually led to the shooting.
Sorry, are you unable to find the firearm? Is that what you're saying?
At the moment, we don't have the firearm, but our dog unit, like I indicated, we do have our dog unit inside. They are searching through, but we did manage to find a cartridge, and that cartridge will be taken in to form part of the investigation.
Colonel Dimakatso, Chriselda Lewis from SABC Television News. I do understand that members of the police had to negotiate with two of the suspects that you plan to take into custody now for them to come outside. We had arrived a bit earlier and they did not want to come outside. Can you confirm that for us? What is currently taking place inside? Are you inside still negotiating, or is that part of looking for the firearm which is alleged to have been used in this incident? Also, do we know what the condition of the victim is?
Yes, I can confirm that. Like I indicated earlier on, that our police members, they were stopped by the security to indicate that there's a shooting in this house. And as you can see, it's a high-walled fence residence. Indeed, they had to knock and so that they can be opened, and then eventually they gained entry. And currently what is happening now is already indicated. We do have our dog unit inside, and also some of our units that are inside searching for the firearm. And like I also indicated, that the two men that are staying in this house, they will be taken in relation to this attempted murder case. The victim has been taken to the hospital currently. It was indicated that he's in a critical condition, but we are hoping that he will be fine.
Do you know how many shots were fired?
At the moment, we don't know how many shots were fired, so that will form part of our investigation. Like I indicated, we are still searching for the firearm that was allegedly used, but we did find a cartridge inside the yard, so it will also be taken.
Why are two people being taken in?
There were two people inside the house that were allegedly there when the incident happened.
From your preliminary investigations, Colonel, we understand that there was an altercation before the shots had gone off. Are you investigating that as well as you continue, of course, with your probe?
Yes, that's the reports that we received, and those will form part of our investigation. Yes, it was indicated that the gardeners indicated that the victim is alleged to be a gardener in this particular yard. It was alleged that he didn't come to work and there was some sort of a squabble. So that will form part of the investigation, obviously. Those are the information that we'll have to follow up as to unravel as to what happened actually and what led to this actual shooting.
Are the two suspects cooperating with police?
They are cooperating. At the moment, I can confirm that they are cooperating. They are there inside with the police officials.
Right, and you said their ages 33 and?
33 and 23.
And could you just confirm with us that it was a gardener, not a security guard?
No, it is reported that he's a gardener of this yard. He's a gardener, not a security yard. The information that we have.
Thank you very much, Colonel Dimakatso from the South African Police Service, confirming to us that at this particular stage they will be taking into custody two individuals who earlier on SABC News would have shown you were in handcuffs a bit earlier on, right here behind me, a 33-year-old and a 23-year-old. What we understand now, as we did indicate a bit earlier on, Mfundo, is that we do understand that this was the gardener who is in this particular area. So reports earlier of it being a guard. Police have now clarified that that is a gardener who's alleged to have been shot or who was shot, and in actual fact he's been taken to hospital in a critical condition. That has been confirmed, and police say indeed the reports that they do have is that there'd been some kind of altercation before the shots had gone off. What is currently taking place inside, the police are indicating that the two suspects are cooperating with police. We can confirm by what we saw earlier, they are already in handcuffs. So they are cooperating with police at the moment. Police are still looking for the firearm that's alleged to have been used in this particular incident. A little bit earlier on, you would recall speaking to the private aide of one of the individuals who SABC News saw and can confirm is the son of a former president here on the continent, that indeed police obviously shying away from mentioning who that individual is. But when we were here a little bit earlier on live on the show, you would recall, Mfundo, those visuals right here behind us were of individuals that we do know. The police, of course, due to their protocol, of course not mentioning who they are, but a 33-year-old and 23-year-old, those two individuals are expected to be brought out here any moment now. Police at this particular stage, what they were looking for is the gun which is believed to have been used in this incident. Police confirming that they've not yet received, or they don't have that gun yet at this particular stage. And all right, I'm hearing from police now, in fact, that it's 33 years old and 28. Mfundo, just let me clarify that as well. I'm sure you can understand police are obviously still trying to get information as they investigate. So it is 28 and 33-year-old. Those are the two individuals who are currently handcuffed on these premises right here behind me. They're expected to be taken out. I think they've just been kept at this particular stage as the police investigate, try to find this weapon that's believed to have been used in this incident, and we'll continue. Let me try to see if I can't speak to Serge. How are you? Come through, Serge. Mfundo, I happen to see somebody that I do know here that has been mentioned in a very. Let me ask my colleague to come with me. Could my colleague come this way? Just be careful there.
Okay, right. Those live visuals there. SABC News reporter Chriselda Lewis, of course, just trying to get someone to speak to, just to get a sense of the story as we piece it together. Let's take you back to those visuals as Chriselda questions that individual.
Well, obviously, Serge, you're probably here to try and ascertain. Look, Mfundo, we are on location at this particular stage, and what we're showing you at the moment is Serge Kabonge. Well, of course, you'd... Are you not able? All right.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that.
No, that's okay. You don't want to be part of it, but you're saying you're here to support a friend. Just talk to us a bit about that. I mean, you must have heard the allegations of what has happened, Serge Kabonge.
No, I'm just very shocked when I hear the news about Bella. What happened with Bella? I was shocked. That's why I just come to check what happened with him. I don't want to be part of that, really.
Right.
That's all I can say to you guys.
But he is your friend, yeah. He is your friend.
Yeah, he's a friend,
yes,
you know. I'm just shocked with the news that I got, that he shot on the bodyguard. I'm very shocked on that. That's all I can say. Right. I don't know what the reason of it. I don't want to be part of that.
Serge Kabonge, thank you very much indeed. Serge Kabonge, in fact, is a friend of one of the suspects that is inside the house. He mentions the name. The security has also mentioned the name. And police, of course, not mentioning anything at this particular stage. Let's just show you where we are still moving towards this direction. And you'd remember, of course, that particular name also having come up in one of the other important stories that is happening in South Africa. But I'm not going to mention that because obviously there's no link. There's no link to that at all at this stage. But Serge Kabonge is saying he's here to support a friend. We know which friend he's talking about. And I'm really trying to thread very carefully at this stage because the news is already out. It is one of the sons of the former president of Zimbabwe. And we're told by police now, in them rectifying the age groups of the two suspects who are handcuffed behind me, that it is a 28-year-old and 33-year-old. Police are still searching searching for the gun inside, which is believed to have been used in this. Police also confirming that it's not a security guard, but it is the gardener who's believed to have been shot, who is in a critical condition. Those are the details that police have at this stage. They're still searching for the weapon, and those are about the details that we have at this particular point, but them confirming that those two individuals, who include the son of the late former president of Zimbabwe, they will be taken in. They will be arrested. They are in handcuffs. I can confirm that for you at this stage. They are in handcuffs, and they will be taken in for attempted murder. That is what the police have mentioned to us. So the two will be taken in for alleged involvement in this attempted murder of this gardener. There seems to have been an altercation that took place. Gunshots went off. Police not able to say exactly how many gunshots at this particular stage. We also spoke to the private security of the son of the former president of Zimbabwe a little bit earlier on. Him telling us that he got a call from one of the suspects inside asking him to come in. But you'd recall police were not able to let him in at the time. At some point they did try to move towards the area where they were. Police still looking for the gun that's believed to have been used in this attempted murder case. So we'll wait here until police have completed their work, still looking for that firearm, and then the two suspects, aged 33 and 28, will be escorted from out of this building, facing charges of attempted murder.
Chriselda, it's Mpho. As we know that the details are rather sketchy, I mean, you've been trying to piece it all together on the back of police giving that very short address. When it comes to the nature of this investigation at this stage, we are also learning from the police that they are using dog units to search for that firearm. And a question was also posed on how many shots were fired. Talk to us a little bit about what was found and how police are hoping to bring this, this matter to book.
If my very short memory serves me well, Mpho, I think police did indicate that they found a cartridge inside. I think just confirm that with my colleagues. Yeah, they did say, thank you very much, colleagues. Just confirming once again with my colleagues there that the police did indicate that they found a cartridge inside. They're not able to say exactly how many shots were fired, but let me take you to where this is believed to have happened. Come with us. So we understand that the man would have walked from there. The shots are believed to have gone in there. You come with me towards this direction, and I'll show you. This is where police had cleaned up this area. You see where this police tape has been put here. I'm not sure. All right, I'm not going to go too close because I don't think that would be necessary. My colleague will see where there's a bit of water that has been okay. We have, please don't go too close, Bulelani. I don't think, I'm just trying to be a little bit appropriate here for somebody who has been shot at that particular place. So that's the area where the man had been shot. Sir, were you here in this area?
He was there, he was here.
Oh, all right. I don't want to really get him into any trouble. I asked my colleague, there is someone who would have seen something here, and he's working for clearly a security company, that being one of our colleagues in the media, Oren. And indeed, this is where this all had taken place, apparently had fallen there, has now been taken to hospital in a critical condition. I'm quite, there's a gentleman that is behind me, Mpho. I'm not sure if he would be able to speak to us at this particular point. I don't think we're going to show his face. I'm going to ask my colleague Bulelani Scott just to be careful there. Bulelani, if you could just tilt your camera downwards, please. And let me see if I can't speak to this. Mola Dada. Dada. No, we're not showing you on the TV because we can see that you're working for a company. Uzwila mashot Nanjelana a little bit earlier on. Uzwe Ninjela. Oh, okay, Baba. No, that is why, Mpho, we're not showing his face. We're not showing the company that he works for, because television a bit tricky. You'd get some of these individuals that might have heard or seen something in into trouble. I'm not trying to get anyone fired. So, you know, he gives details a little bit earlier on about, you know, just hearing what had taken place here. Let me move with my colleague, Bulelani Scott, once again to this area where we believe, Bulelani, you can stay on, let's move towards where we believe the suspects will be coming out from. And you can see this is where there had been, we understand that the gardener had run from where those cars are parked and right to that area where we showed you there. And police have now cordoned off, like just a few moments ago, you'll see now. Police have now cordoned off this area towards the gate where the two suspects, aged 28 and 33, are expected to come out. One of them is the son of a former president here on the continent. SABC News, when we were here a bit earlier, you would recall that live on our visuals, as they had come out, we saw the handcuffs, we saw who they were, but we're just trying to go per SAPS protocol at this particular stage. We know that the negotiation process of having them come out is over now, Paul, but they are still searching for the firearm at this particular stage, and that's really what's keeping us at the stage before the two suspects will be brought out. Police sent in those police dogs to try and find those particular. I would suspect that they're going to come out now.
No.
Not at this particular stage. All right. I'm really trying my luck, Mpo, and really trying my luck. And we see some of the cars being pushed back at this stage. Yeah. I can only but imagine, and let me tell you, Mpo, from a number of these scenes that we've worked in, the police are likely to take a vehicle inside so that we don't actually get, but you saw a little bit earlier on the two individuals that were in handcuffs. Unfortunately, we could not avoid that. As we were live, those individuals were behind us in those handcuffs, negotiating with police. They went back inside, and what we know now is that police are, of course, looking for that firearm which is believed to have been used in this incident. There are still more police officers that are inside, and we do know that at this stage, that police will try to ensure that once those two come out, they did indicate they will be facing attempted murder charges. All right, I do understand that at this particular point, stay with me please, Mpo. I do understand that something has just come through my cell phone. I've just been alerted by our team there at the SABC. And I'm told now from one of our senior reporters at the SABC that SABC News special correspondent Sophie Mokoena also spoke to those close to former President Robert Mugabe's wife, Grace Mugabe, who is now aware and has been informed, and I understand that she is disturbed by this information. I'm told by my colleague, SABC News special correspondent Sophie Mokoena, that we are allowed to use this information, that the mother of one of course, we've been confirming this is one of the suspects is the son of the former late president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe. I do understand his mother has now been informed. That's information I'm getting from SABC News special correspondent Sophie Mokoena, who spoke to those close to former President Robert Mugabe's wife, Grace Mugabe. I'm told now that she's aware of what has taken place here and is quite disturbed. I guess more details of what happened will then become clearer. The police gave us what they have, but most likely, once they then are brought out, it is confirmed indeed that they are arrested. They will be brought out. Police are still looking for this firearm, which is believed to have been used to shoot the gardener. The gardener is still in a critical condition, and that's about the details that we have at this particular stage. Thanks to the police, therefore, also clarifying some of these issues, because Mfundo and Mpo, as you would know, when breaking news does come through, we would report on what we believe is to have happened. Police now confirming indeed it is not a security guard, but it is the gardener who is believed to have been shot and is in a critical condition at this stage. Those are the details that we have for you at this point.
Well, thank you very much, Chriselda Lewis, outside there of that Johannesburg home, as the son of Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, as well as an accomplice, are in that house as police probe this matter following the shooting of what we believe is a gardener, and it's a developing story that we will continue to monitor. Stay with us. We return shortly.